Parliament impasse set to end as government, opposition agree to hold OP Sindoor debate. The stalemate in the parliament is set to end as the government on Friday agreed to hold a special debate on India's Operation Sindoor beginning Monday. The consensus was reached after Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla called a meeting of the leaders of all parties to discuss the functioning of the House. Efforts were on to reach a consensus in the meeting. Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiren Rijiju, leader of the opposition in the Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, and Congress Chief Mallikarjun Kharge were among those present in the meeting. The opposition had demanded a special discussion, and not one under Rule 193, as a discussion under the rule would mean that the government has brought the motion and showed that it celebrated the operation. According to sources, the leaders also discussed the voter roll revision in Bihar and the charges against Allahabad High Court Judge Yashwant Varma and his impeachment. Sources also said that Rahul Gandhi, during the meeting, also questioned as to when a discussion on the ongoing special intensive revision of voter rolls in poll-bound Bihar will be taken up. However, top government sources said any discussion on Justice Varma would only be taken after a discussion on Operation Sindoor. What government told Parliament on Operation Sindoor on Thursday? The government told the parliament that Operation Sindoor was launched in response to a barbaric attack by Pakistan-sponsored terrorists, and the action focused on dismantling terror infrastructure and neutralizing terrorists likely to be sent across to India. In a written response to a query in the Rajya Sabha, Minister of State for External Affairs, Kirtivardhan Singh, also said India's actions were focused, measured, and non-escalatory. The Ministry of External Affairs was asked whether it is a fact that Operation Sindoor was announced under international pressure, and the factual position in this regard. Rajya Sabha MP Ramji Lal Suman also asked about the impact of sudden announcement of ceasefire in Operation Sindoor on the morale of the Indian forces, which were achieving significant success, but suddenly declaring ceasefire was against their morale and the sentiments of the people of the country. These provocations and escalatory actions by Pakistan were met with a strong and decisive response from the Indian Armed Forces, inflicting significant damage on the Pakistani military. Subsequently, on May 10, 2025, the Director General of Military Operations of Pakistan approached his Indian counterpart to request cessation of firing and military activities, which was agreed to later that day, the MOS said. Protests at the parliament earlier today, Kharge joined the protest by the India bloc MPs against the ongoing special intensive revision of voter rolls in Bihar. The protest, which entered its fifth consecutive day, was held at Parliament's Makar Dwar. Several senior Congress leaders, including Rahul Gandhi and party leader Priyanka Gandhi, also participated in the protest. The MPs marched from the Gandhi statue on the Parliament premises ahead of the start of the day's session, and were seen carrying multiple posters and a big banner which read "Sir, attack on democracy." Speaking to reporters before the protest, Kharge said, "We are fighting against that only. Special intensive revision exercise." Wayanad MP Priyanka Gandhi, who also attended the protest, criticized the Election Commission (EC) for not providing the updated voter rolls to the political parties. They should respond to the allegations. They should provide us with the voters list, which we have been asking for. There should be transparency. It is a democracy. All political parties should have access to that information. Why is it not being provided? She told reporters at the parliament premises. The opposition parties, including Congress and Samajwadi Party, have been protesting against the SIR exercise in poll-bound Bihar, alleging that it's an attempt to disenfranchise voters, particularly from marginalist communities. Swipe left for next video. They claim that the process is being used to remove names from the voters list, which could impact the outcome of upcoming assembly elections. Also read I'm proud. Kamal Hassan marks parliament debut, takes oath as Rajya Sabha MP in Tamil. Latest blogs.